Yeah. What up? Man, when this fantasy stuff was going on and I posted this break, my house was a freaking disaster. Finn was smarting off at soccer. It was his first practice. I told him before we got there, I'm like, dude, he hasn't played any sports really where I haven't coached or his mom hasn't been involved in coaching. And I told him on the way there, I'm like, dude, let's pay attention to the coach, listen to what they have to say, follow their instructions, and I want you to give it 100% effort. He's out here trying to pretend he's Messi or something when they're warming up, being told that, or not warming up, being told to run dribbles. They were dribbling all around. Supposed to be just dribbling. He's over here trying to spin around and cross over, and then we get home. He started cussing up a storm about a popsicle. Got in trouble for that. And then in the meantime, Beckett's grabbing onto a fiberglass rod in the median. And I finally see him and start yelling, "You're not supposed to touch that." He lets go instantly, and of course his hand is just glowing with fiberglass. Alright, we got Joe with the Lake Show, the Raptors, the Bulls. Chris has got the Warriors, the Hornets, the Pels. Jacob with the Blazers, Clippers, Pacers. Alan with the Spurs, Sixers, Bucks. Jacob with the Grizz, Cavs, Wiz. Schmidt with the Kings, Suns, Magic. Kafka, Nuggets, Rockets, Timberwolves. Colton, Mavs, Knicks, Pistons. Dan, Seas, Nets, Hawks. Joe, Jazz, Thunder, Heat. Let's go. Thanks, boys. I thought we had an auto right away. Dame, Caldwell Pope, DeRozan. Mark Williams, Malik Monk, Kendrick Nunn, Kawhi. Yeah, Beckett was screaming bloody murder. Hollow, Lakers, Malik Beasley. Eric Gordon. And we tried Gorilla Tape. We tried Packing Tape. We tried... because it happened to Finn before, too. Painter's Tape. And then I couldn't find, like, my dang, I know I had an old school roll of duct tape, but I've switched over to using this other Gorilla Tape that I like better, but it didn't work very good for his hand. Randall, Wiseman, Sexton, had to get him to soak it. Giannis and Joker, Crowder, Bridges, Bagley, Baldwin, Hollow, Hero. Had to get him to soak it. Well, I had to trick him into playing in the water in the sink with like bars of soap and little toys to get him to soak his hand because he wouldn't even wash it. It was wild. Sadiq Bey, Simons, Allen, Jabari. But I straight walked out of my son's soccer practice tonight. Doug McDermott, Danny Green. Shouldn't laugh about it, but it was bothering me too much. Conley. Rookie. Kennedy Chandler to 75. Because then after he was doing that, they was told to just dribble around in a circle and then dribble with their left foot only and then dribble with their right foot only. And he was out there like stopping and spinning on the ball and trying to do crossovers and stuff. And I told him to stop that because he was like, I'm like, dude, you're not Messi. She told you to dribble. Well, then she's like they run like a dribble race and his team won. Well, then she's like explaining to them how they can be faster. This was a night one of practice. Fournier, Colby White. She's explaining to them how they can be faster and how they need to shorten their dribbles. Walker Kessler base, and the kid's not even listening. He's sitting over there bouncing his soccer ball on the concrete. Embiid, Herbert Jones, Segun, Washington, Kessler, bouncing his ball on the dang concrete and talking to a kid and has his back turned to his coach while she's like literally instructing them to do the next drill. And I like said, I hollered, I'm like, well, I didn't holler, I was only like 10 feet from him. I'm like, Finn, she's trying to show you what to do, pay attention. And then he turned around and bounced the ball 3 more times. And I got up and I just took off. I was like, I can't do it. Otto Porter Jr., Baisley, Harden, Hardaway, Robinson, Fultz. Got an auto under the Jalen Williams. Yeah, I called Ashley right away. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I was like, I had to leave. I was like, I had to walk out of practice. Caruso, smart, marketing. Christie, didn't even know I left though. So Joker, lights out. Burks, Richardson, Valanciunas. Called Ashley right away. Well, then I said I better text his mom. She's like, yep, I probably would have too. Peyton Watson, 38 out of 99. It's like, you can let him know he's in trouble at our house too. Picked him up and I'm like, dude, you're grounded. I was like, no Xbox, no iPad, no nothing the next 2 days. I was like, I specifically told you to pay attention and listen to your coach. And within the first 15 minutes, you ignored her twice. And the 2 things she told you to do, you completely ignored her. Cade, Cat, Tatum, Johnny Davis, Pippen Jr. Got a bonus card in that pack. Zaire Williams, Gordon, Murphy. No. Yeah, I was pissed. Zaire Williams. Well then, yeah, so then they come inside and one of the little neighbor girls was over, and then she brought over a new girl over. I shouldn't say little. These girls are in 6th grade and they're hanging out with my 3rd graders. But so she brings over another girl, and so they're playing outside and they want popsicles, and we were like, we actually didn't think we had enough. So then I started digging and I found enough for all of them. And there was only 2 blues and 2 blue popsicles, 1 red, and 1 purple. Beasley, Williams, McConnell, Wendell Moore, got a red. Donovan Mitchell rating 3s. Oubre, Strauss, Beal. So there's 2 blues, 1 red, 1 purple. Layla walks them outside. Coddington out of 75. Layla walks them outside. She wants the red, so she's taking that. She asks Finn. Finn didn't want blue, so there was only purple left. Well, then he didn't want purple. So Layla comes walking back inside with the purple and hands it to me. She's like, Finn doesn't want purple. He said he wanted pink. And I walked back out there with the purple, and I'm like, dude, we don't have any more pink. This is the last popsicle literally we have in the freezer. We have to add more tonight. Well, I don't want frickin' purple. And he throws his hands up, and I'm like, excuse me? It's like, get your ass inside right now. Like, you're in 3rd grade trying to show off in front of these 6th grade girls. I was like, that's not how you act. Buddy Hield, Jeremy Grant. Dude started barking up the wrong tree tonight. Oladipo, Mo Bamba, Cody Martin. And then the little shit. So he gets sent to his room. And then he gets out, and I'm like, just talk to him. I'm like, dude, just be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. He watched all these YouTube videos, and he's just... Grayson Allen loves that shit. Eats it up. Donovan Mitchell. He just tries to show off and be someone he's not at times. So I had a little talk with him. I'm like, dude, just be yourself. That's who people will like. If you have to be somebody else than who you are, then those people aren't your friends. Like, be yourself. So we had like a good talk, and he understands. And then the first thing the little shit does is like, Dad, can you order me one of them chains with number 18 or number 15 on it? And I was like, what? Brogdon, Warren, Drew Holiday. All that, they all got their days. Rozier, DeJounte Murray, Russell Westbrook. But then we went outside and played some soccer with one another, and Kennedy Chandler again? Hollow. Jacob, I see why you always take the Grizz. I mean, we haven't hit anything big from the Grizz from 22-23 product, but you've just hit a bunch of parallels, autos of guys that maybe turn out someday. And we got a Baisley, traded to the Suns. 86 out of 99. We got an auto left. I thought I saw orange popping out of it, but there ain't a Suns rookie. We'll pull a vet Suns auto maybe. It looks pretty orange. No way. Alan, you would have told me to burn it anyways. Like, for real. What the... Well, CP3. Going to Schmidt. Schmidt would have made that trade too. I don't think he would have stayed put. I think you guys would have made the PC trade. I think it would have happened if Schmidt was still awake. I would have posted the break at 7 o'clock when he was probably wanting me to instead of 9 o'clock. Really? I've maybe only pulled a couple Chris Paul autos ever. I do like his signature though. It's pretty cool actually. Alan, Joe's in the break. He called me today. He asked if he had sold that Pickett yet. I don't know if you're still trying to sell it or not, but he'd probably be interested. Chris Paul, Jalen Williams, Peyton Watson, Darius Baisley was to 99. Kennedy Chandler, Connington was to 75. Peyton Watson was to 99 for the Nuggets. Kessler, Agbaji, Jabari Smith Jr., and Kennedy Chandler to 75. Oh, and select. Yeah, I think I've maybe only pulled a couple Chris Paul autos. So tomorrow we're supposed to have Encase, but that shit has not moved at all. It has not moved since like 11 o'clock this morning. So the chances that that's here is not. What the? Dang! I see somebody pulled a Taylor Swift cut auto out of Pop Century. That's gotta be decent. But anyways, so that comes out tomorrow Encased, and so does Prism Draft Picks. I have 2 cases of Topps Chrome Cosmic coming for the other platform as well here. And we still got that dang Breakers Light that I gotta get going on it. But yeah, we got Encased and Prism Draft Picks, and then there's nothing else for the week releasing. I didn't think there was anything on Friday. It's just after that. Oh no, there is Friday. Mosaic releases Friday. I keep forgetting about that. Mosaic and Donnie Elite releases Friday. Yeah, Topps Chrome Cosmic. And yeah, it is literally at Lehigh Valley Post Office, Dan. I'll stay out of that area. I'm not an expert in water bottles. Besides that, I'm not a flask fan. I'm kind of more of a Yeti guy. And actually, Greg, you know what the funny thing is, Greg? Look, I won these in a line. And I'm not joking. I'm in an oddball room that just lines rando shit like that all day long. I hop in some of those, that weird, I don't know, Yetis. This was like, was it 4 Yetis? I've won meat before. I've won a meat bundle before in that room, but they don't ship. They don't ship. The meat wouldn't ship to South Dakota for some reason, but they do that. They've done all kinds of stuff. Crab, just every day there's bags. There's like those big boxes of like 40 individual bagged potato chips. They run that. They run cases of Red Bull. Oh yeah, man. Viper shades. Hornibrook won a set of those, didn't he? Or Greco? One of them did. One of them did. Yeah, right now here's a case of Takis Fuego up. 46 packs of 1 ounce bags. And there's a case of, oh no, they're just doing the Pocky chips. But yeah, there's some weird a bunch of rando shit in there. Get in line. But if in case it's here, we'll rip it tomorrow. But I don't think it's gonna be here. It hasn't moved since late this morning. And no movement at all. No movement at all whatsoever. But we'll go from there. Anyways, I am out of here. Thanks again, everyone. You guys have a good rest of your evening. A few things to get out in the mail. I'm out. Peace. Alan did get a nice trout. I have a love-hate relationship with those flash lines because I shouldn't say I even love them. I hate them because I can't win them. Any of them frickin' things. But I always forget about it. Like, my plan of attack with them is always, like, 10 spots, like, every 15 minutes. Like, randomly, usually. 10 to 15 spots, like, every 15 minutes. And then I usually end up, getting in right away when I get the tag, and then I forget about it. And then by the time I remember it, I'm getting a tag for payment. So it's like, what the So, but anyways, I'm out of here. I think I'm finally starting to get over this crap. My cough has gotten better today, but still got some congestion. Whatever the hell it was bad congestion where I was not like dizzy. I wouldn't say nauseous, but really dizzy, I guess, lightheaded, I suppose you could say nauseous. You could just feel so much pressure in my sinuses. It was freaking horrible. But I think I'm finally on the mend for that. But I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your night. Thanks again, everyone. Peace.